There was a moment in the sports world this week that I found absolutely incredible, absolutely inspiring. And it may not be the one that you think. At the conclusion of the game between Japan and the Netherlands in the World Cup, the Japanese fans were going around the stadium with blue garbage bags and cleaned up the entire stadium. It's in Dallas, Texas, a huge stadium. And all of the fans together went around row to row, section to section, to clean up all of the garbage. We know, many of us know, what a sports stadium looks like at the end of a game. They went and they cleaned up the entire stadium. So people asked why. Why? And they said it's our tradition. Why is it the tradition? Because if you show respect for something which is important to you, and part of showing it respect is to be respectful to the people that are working there, to be respectful to the stadium, to be respectful to the game. See, the game has so much meaning to them that there's a certain amount of self-respect which needs to come. If you want to show that something has chashivos, if you want to show that something is important, it begins with understanding that surrounding it, there needs to be an aura of respect. And I was thinking of this in light of Korach. You see, Korach attacked the kahuna. He attacked Moshe Rabbeinu. He attacked Aaron HaKohen. He accused Moshe of nepotism, of having put Aaron in place instead. Why do you think that you are better? But in the course of what Korach was trying to do, he was showing a complete disregard, a lack of respect for the kahuna, a lack of respect for the religion, for the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu designed the system of who is going to be in charge. And when you don't have respect for something, that is when the errors begin. That is when the errors in judgment, you become clouded and you no longer think clearly, you no longer see clearly. If you want to be able to treat something properly, be able to see it, it starts with respect. Respect for oneself, showing that a certain amount of self-respect and respect for what one is engaged in. When we sit and we learn, we sit and we daven, and we have respect for the makom, respect for the place, then our tefillah is a different place. When there's garbage in the hallway, when people leave things behind, when you come in sipping your coffee as if it's a lounge, these types of things show a lack of respect. And once there's no respect, then everything begins to fall away. If there are people that understand that for a soccer game, it's not just about the game, but if there's a chashivas to it, there's an importance to it, then the aura with which we bring to it has to be done with a respect. Then I think it behooves us to understand and to remind ourselves and to appreciate the gifts that we are given. Korach didn't understand it, and look what happened. We're told, Lo yeh kekorach v'chadaso. We're not allowed to be like Korach and his people. And that certainly, in the simple pshat, simple understanding, means to avoid machlokas, and that is absolutely critical. But maybe there's another idea tucked away as well, is to make sure that we understand the chashivas of things. We respect that which is most important, because once things don't have respect, if we don't have respect for the Torah, if we don't have respect for Talmidei Chachamim, we don't have respect for the Tefillah, we don't have respect for ourselves and what we are doing, then things begin to fall apart. So maybe the lesson from the sports world for this week is about that, is about showing the environment that we are in and the things that we are doing are chashuv, are important, are respected. And in that way, we draw ourselves closer to it, and they have a bigger impact on our lives.